Hello there. I'm sure you've heard me talk about being intentional in most of the things we do, especially as women. Now, being intentional doesn't make it easy. It may cost you sometimes. It demands you making sacrifices. Sometimes it goes against your will, your desire, your innermost feeling. But you need to be intentional about it. Let me tell you the story. Quite recently, I went to Sunyai. I was invited to some programs in Sunyai. And my daughter was on midterms, so I decided to go with her. Now, they were buying 3 tickets, right? And I had the option of going with my little girl's nanny who was going to handle the child, or give the opportunity to one of my staff to go with me. Now, one thing I'm intentional about is that everybody close to me, or anybody close to me, will leave me better off. And when they are leaving me, my staff especially, when they are moving on, at least they must have one thing that they will remember me by, an experience that will be their first time experience with me. And for the many years 15 years that I've run the Standpoint, and let me say the 10 years, was it 10? Since I left GBC? Yeah, 10 years since I left GBC to work on my own. At least I've given 6 of my staff their first experience of traveling on an aeroplane, though internal. And it's always exciting for them. Now on this trip, my current longest serving staff had never been on a trip with me, had never been on an aeroplane with me. So I either have to go with him or go with my nanny. Now my girl is 5 years. She's really a very active child. So I knew that going without my nanny is going to be tough with me. She's going to be, in my space and everywhere when I'm speaking and everything. I knew what I was in for. But I made that deliberate, that intentional decision to go with my staff who had never traveled on an aeroplane, not only because of, but I wanted to give him that experience as well. So we went, and as predicted, it was tough. I sacrificed convenience. So what's it going to be? Are you ready to be intentional, to be deliberate, to be calculated, to decide to be a good person, to decide to be a fighter for what you believe in, to decide to be whatever it is that you want to be? I'm a woman with super crazy faith in God. I know God has got me covered. I know when I pray, God listens. But I also know that He's giving us wisdom. And we must apply it. Jesus knew that He was going to be killed. He knew that He was going to be sacrificed on the cross. I don't know if He knew that it was going to be that painful, that we were going to throw things at Him and call Him and insult Him and all that. But He knew it wasn't going to be easy. But He knew that at the end of it, there's going to be a reward. So He was intentional. Be intentional. Be deliberate. Thanks for watching. See you same time next week. Bye for now.